Hey, it's Sean from P2R. Today I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys the proper procedure on installing the J-Series ARP Head Studs that we offer. We get a lot of questions, guys asking us the torque specs. We do actually provide the instructions in the box with the head studs, but I still wanted to make a quick video, make it easy, show you the actual order in which you should install or torque them to. I like to torque it in 4 stages, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in this video, and hope you guys enjoy and hope you guys can learn something today.
Okay, so I have all the studs already screwed into the block here, so I'm just going to go ahead and rest the heads on the block. And once the heads are on, you want to put in the ARP washers and nuts. You want to make sure that you're using the ARP lube that comes with the ARP bolt kit. This is actually recommended to use over using motor oil on the studs, so please use what comes with the ARP kit. Now here you can see in the picture, this is the actual order in which we're going to actually torque the head studs to. You're going to start basically from the middle, and then you're going to do like a X crisscross pattern. The first step I'm going to do here is 35 foot-pounds. And I'm going to do that in the exact order that was shown there. I'm using a Matco torque wrench that I get recalibrated every year. So I'm pretty confident, and I like this torque wrench. But whatever torque wrench you're using, just make sure that everything is working good. And I'm going to go ahead and get all these torqued to the first step. I actually like to do this in 4 steps. So I'm essentially going to go like 35 foot-pounds, 55, 75, and then I'm going to go to my final, which is what ARP recommends as 90 foot-pounds. So I didn't touch base on this earlier, but when you're putting the studs in on the block, you want to make sure that you are putting them in hand tight only. And also you want to make sure all the threads in the block are clean. If you need to, maybe you need to chase the holes in the block, because you just want to make sure there's no debris in there. So the studs go down nice and smooth, and you can get them in quite a way down while doing it hand tight only. And now that I finished across the board doing 35 foot-pounds everywhere, I'm going to go ahead and step the torque wrench up to 55 foot-pounds now, and I'm going to do the exact same order. You can actually see some Sharpie markings on my head here. Right now I'm doing cylinder 1, which I marked that. And as I go over to here, I actually wrote on everything for the video. You can see there's a number 2 written right there. I did that. Now we're on number 3. I was saying I did that just for video sake, just so you guys can see the exact order and not make any mistakes. So one thing I wanted to mention is when you're installing the studs, you do want to make sure you do use the factory dowel pins that hold the head gasket in place. This is a very important step, as it's going to make sure that your cylinder head is aligned properly. Not because we have studs means that when you put the head down it will align without the dowel pins. The dowel pins are an absolute must. Alright, so I'm on the last stud now on this one, which you can see is number 8 written on there. So I'm going to go ahead and get that at 55 foot-pounds, and now it's time to step it up a little bit heavier, and we're going to 75 foot-pounds. This is actually right around the area that factory studs or factory head bolts go to. But this is going to be our 3rd step here for the ARP. And I'm going to go ahead and essentially do the exact same thing I've been doing the whole time. I work in that same exact order and go ahead and get them, each and every one of them, to 75 foot-pounds. As you see, I'm having to put my foot on the engine stand here now, because I'm just trying to make sure that everything stays still as I'm trying to torque it. When you get into this amount of pressure, the stand sometimes tends to try to move on you. Of course, if you're doing this inside of a vehicle, that you don't really have to worry about that. Now I'm taking it to the final step, which is 90 foot-pounds. And just like before, we're going to go in the exact same order, and we'll have this head wrapped up here once we go ahead and get all of these done. As you can see, getting to 90 foot-pounds does take quite a bit of pressure, and our torque wrench gives a nice solid click when we reach that 90 foot-pounds. Alright, I did one head, and now I'm going to basically jump to the back head here, and I'm doing all the same things, going in 3 simple steps to get there.
All right, so I hope you guys learned something and see how easy it is to install the ARP head studs. If you guys actually enjoyed this video and want to continue to follow our content, please like, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell icon so you can be informed whenever we drop a new video.